Okay, hey, welcome to my little lesson on C6 Doghouse Boogie. Now this one's really straightforward. There's just a few main riffs and there's nothing too tricky about it, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it's really good fun to play. So the tuning is open G on a 6-string guitar. Again, he's playing on his 3-string Trance Wonder. So we're playing the G string, the other G string, the 3rd G string, and then the 2nd string, which is a B. Okay, they're the only 3 strings involved, but again, same as Cut My Wings, you can throw in some more strings to meet it up. If you've tuned to open G, then it's going to sound fine. It's not going to sound out of tune if you've got it in open G. So we'll just take it one piece at a time. We'll start with the very simple introduction, and then we'll move on to the main riffs. Okay, so main intro that he plays, from what I've seen live and similar to what's on the record, real simple. We're playing the G string as a harmonic, so just lightly tap the G string to get that sound. Okay, so we're not pushing down, we're just holding above, we're playing a harmonic. Just play that twice, and then we're going to slide up from the 5th to the 6th fret on the B string, okay, the 2nd string. So it should, first bit, and then we're doing the same thing, but we're sliding from the 4th to the 5th. And then we'll slide in from the 3rd to the 4th. And that's the introduction. So, I mean, my ear's a little bit funny sometimes. It can sound, sometimes you might try different frets, but that's the basic pattern that you can play. Okay, so now we're going to go into the main riff. Okay, so the main riff, real easy. All we're doing is we're going between the 2 G strings. So we've got the G string at the 5th string and the G string, which is the 3rd string. Okay, so we're just going to go between the 2 with your fingers. Now, your biggest problem with this is not going to be the technique, it's getting a good enough tone with your guitar. A bridge pickup doesn't really sound too right on my guitar, so I prefer the neck pickup. It's up to you, you just got to get a nice fuzzy tone. That's going to be the trickiest bit. I haven't spent too long on my tone, but I think it sounds good enough for this. So all we're doing is we're going to be rocking back and forth between those 2 G strings. Okay, so that's the basic pattern. We're just starting with the thumb, and then he's going to slide up to the 3rd fret. Now there's a change in the pattern with the finger picking. We're going to go thumb, you're going back and forth, but then before he goes into the slide, it's 2 hits with the thumb, and he slides up using his finger, okay, his 1st finger to the 3rd fret. So you'll see what I mean when I play. Okay, so real slow. So you see we're playing twice down with our thumb. So that gets, you're playing the higher G on the slide. Okay, so just do that a few times. Okay, and you're just sliding up to the 5th fret. I do a pinch, so I'm playing both at the same time, and then playing the top G with my thumb, and then open G, 3rd string with your finger, or you could do it at the 5th. It's entirely up to you. You can improvise this quite a lot. So we'll just and you're back into that main riff. Okay, we'll go on to that little howling chorus bit now, the riff for that. Okay, so this is the riff for the chorus bit, the howling bit. So it's very similar. Again, we're just using the open strings, the open G strings, and 5th and 3rd fret. So I'll just demonstrate to start with. Okay, so nothing too different from what we've been doing. We are using that same pattern. When we slide up to the 5th fret, we're going to slide up on the 3rd string, the 3rd G string. Okay, so. Just that very similar riff to what we've already done. Okay, now there's a little variation. Once he's played that, the chorus, he'll go up to the 6th fret on the B string with the slide and go between the open 5th string G and the B. So you get that sort of sound. So that's after he's played the main chorus. And then he goes back into the verse riff again. Okay, so there's a couple more riffs. After he's played the verse and the chorus through a second time, and we've got that little fill bit at the 6th fret, he comes in with just another riff again. It's back to the 3rd fret, but we're coming up to the 12th this time. So I'll just do a quick demonstration. Okay, so after that fill, you just slide down from the 12th fret, well, slide up to it, sorry. And I do that on the higher of the G string, the 3rd string. Okay, so. And then we're just going back into that riff at the 3rd fret, which you can just improvise your finger picking for that. You can pinch it or I tend to pinch the slide and then hit the 3rd G string. So up to that. So pinch with the slide. Okay, that's the way it sounds best for me. That familiar riff at the end of that one. Okay, so we're just down to one more riff at the end, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, so up to the final riff, the Doghouse Song riff, where he's singing the Doghouse Song. So I'll just do a quick run through and then I'll break it down again. So. Okay, so I'm running out of time because it's only 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to make this very quick. It's just using the 5th fret and the 3rd fret again, and using that pinch picking. Okay, only we're thumbing the top G. Now, the variation is we're just going to slide up on the B string to the 12th fret. Down on the 5th string, the G string, and then that takes you back into that other riff. And then just improvise that last bit at the end with the 12th fret. Okay, so have fun with that, and I should be posting some more soon, hopefully.